Dear Lou's Journal, it's Wednesday, March 16th, 2022 there. As I was saying yesterday, I just find myself devoid of the ability to really muster the energy to, continue this internal racket that I've been carrying around all the time. And, I thought it wasn't like being numb inside, like we've all been there, journal, like where we get overloaded and we just shut down there. This was more like a letting go there, like, you know what? Yeah, I don't know what. So then here we are there. I got to go get milk. And I'm driving to the store to get milk there, and somebody cuts me off, and then instead of, flipping them the bird and screaming at them, I was just like, well, we live in a society full of selfish jerks there that don't know how to drive, so that's what's going to happen there, And then it's kind of been like that there. It's weird. I feel a little lighter than I used to, but I wonder if it'll last there. We'll see there. All right, journal, have a good one. Hey everybody there, it's Lou's Journal, March 16th, 2022. Tomorrow's the big day. It's a big day. Well, I guess, it's really just a day, but people are going to make a big deal out of St. Patrick's Day. And that means a bunch of irresponsible drinking. People don't get on a school bus. You ain't going to learn any arithmetic there tomorrow. Jesus. Look, if someone tells you they're a leprechaun, don't believe them. All right. It's not that I'm not saying leprechauns ain't real or nothing. All right. But you ain't going to meet one tomorrow night, people on a school bus at a bar or coming out of a porta potty or something. Have some dignity. Okay. If you're not used to drinking your face off, don't do it tomorrow. All right. You give us all a bad name, and then Mothers Against Drunk Driving's everywhere again. And then, and then I'm in jail on the weekends again. All right. Let's not do that this year. Okay. All right. Behave, people. Stay inside tomorrow. All right. It's going to be a nightmare. Hey, dear Lou's Journal. It's Thursday, March 17th, 2022 there. And I got to say that I could really get used to this new state of being I've seemed to stumbled upon. Who would have thought with just a couple months of journal keeping and meditating that one could reach such a state of inner calmness there. Like I said yesterday, I'm sure that it may not last. I don't know. I've never experienced this. But while it's here, I'm going to enjoy it there. I'm going to pay attention to it, and I'm going to see that maybe I can recreate it if it leaves. Maybe, I don't know. This is such a strange thing here. Like the other day, you know how the wife's always yelling at you all the time? Yeah, it didn't even bother me. I just understood that she had a long day and was incapable of properly expressing herself, and that I recognize that because I too am often incapable of properly expressing myself there, and I should just let her have it. She doesn't mean it. Why make it worse there? And there we go. Jeez. I ain't saying that I can make world peace happen there, but maybe I can make Lou peace happen here. Yeah, well, alright. It's getting a little ambitious there, Lou, and you're out of page. So maybe try to make sense of this tomorrow, Hey there, everybody. How's it going? It's LouCast here, March 17th, 2022. Before we get into it today, yesterday I accidentally called this show Dear Lou's Journal. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. That's my other show. Look, I do 2 shows every day, all right? Sometimes I make mistakes. If you're going to give me some shit about it, how many shows do you make? Yeah, I thought so, all right? Anyway, hey, remember that. Today's the big day, all right? It's the day we haven't been waiting for, all right? It's St. Patty's Day. Everybody's going to be out there being foolish, drinking up all the Guinness. I drink Guinness every day, people, all right? If you're going to drink it all up, tonight and then create a supply chain issue problem for me, I can't get behind this now, all right? I wish everybody would just stay home today instead of going out and drinking Irish car bombs. And what's without calling them Irish car bombs anyway, huh? Why don't we just call them drone strikes on civilians or something like that? This whole holiday's got me in a bad mood here, and You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it ain't this anymore. All right. I'll see you tomorrow when we're back to normal. All right. Have fun puking on your shoes and getting lost in a porta potty. Happy St. Patty's Day. Hey, dear Lou's Journal. It's Friday, March 18th, 2022 there. I've been thinking a lot about how I stumbled upon this intercom and, all that. I've been writing about it for a couple days there, and, I think, I have no way of being sure or anything that, I think that it's because I stopped reacting to things there. I realized my entire life up until that point that I got too disgusted with myself to even care about what I was thinking. And then all of a sudden I was free of a lot of my inner demons there. I've been reacting to something. I've been, reacting to something somebody said to me, reacting to something that happened to me, reacting to my thoughts about worrying about something, or, living in the past and having, different opinions of what that meant. And everything was, I hate to bring Yoda into this, but, I was never where I was doing what I was doing. And when I just got, disgusted, it was like I short-circuited there. And, I was just standing around looking at things. It was a strange way to see things, just without any bullshit on them, I don't know what that's called, or, like I said, I expect this to vanish any minute now, and I'll be screaming at stop signs for not turning green again soon, but, hey, here we are now, so why worry about what isn't happening, Alright, Journal, I'm gonna go take a walk. Hey there, everybody. It's LouCast, March 18th. Yeah, it's Friday, too, huh? What year is it? It's still 2022. We're only like a third of the way through this. It's going to be 2022 for a while there, Last night I was sitting on the couch, smashing Miller Lights, just watching, watching my stories, taking care of the kid while Eleanor was out with her friends. I don't go out on St. Patty's Day. I told you all about why, but I got a new policy there. It's a good thing to send the wife out on St. Patty's Day. She put on a little leprechaun hat. The little, I don't know what else she was doing. And then anyway, long story short is she got just drunk enough there to touch it. And people, it's been a while, and man, I feel so relaxed there. I mean to be telling you this, but I'm just so happy it happened that I had to share it with you. So hey, why don't you why don't you try to get some today? All right? Changes your mood. You know what I mean? All right, there. Have a good weekend. Lou's I'm gonna enjoy this bliss while it lasts. I got about 6 hours. All right? Later. Dear Lou's Journal, it's a Saturday, March 19th, 2022. I went to buy some gas the other day. If there was ever a test of my newfound infinite patience, it would have been that, I imagine. Boy, things have really gotten a little kooky over there. And people are putting these stickers of the president on there to making fun of him for the gas price going up. And, normally I would see that sticker. And when I was young and believed in politics there, I would have, depended on which team I was on and whose team was on the sticker was from, I would get mad or laugh, And then I got a little older and I realized that they were all just out there to rip you off. And I would have been like, oh yeah, look at that. Ha. But yesterday I just looked at that sticker and I looked at the gas price, and I just pumped my gas. And I got mad that there was a commercial playing. Because, without that commercial playing while I was pumping my gas, it would have been a nice minute or two to just relax and clear my brain. I don't know what that says, but hey, I'm here to journal, not to make sense. All right, have a good one, Journal. See you tomorrow. Hey everybody, it's Saturday, March 19th. This is Lou here, and we're at the LouCast. All right. So you been keeping up with the World War III news? Yeah, I know they ain't calling it World War III officially. It's just a special military action or whatever. It's like a treat for us. Something to break up the monotony of plagues and economic upheaval. It's a little change of pace. It's nice. I've been following along. I've been It's just getting a little out of hand, though. I mean, anybody else noticing this? It's starting to sound less and less like an actual thing and more like a television sitcom, you know? I mean, I turned for the first time ever, you know, like CNN and Fox News are both saying the same thing. And then the other day, they're saying that 35% of the country wants to push the issue with Russia, even if it means nuclear war. Are we even thinking things through anymore? I don't think we are, people. If you have a family of 4, one of them is in favor of nuclear war there. You know, I mean, really? Look, we got to do something about this, and I ain't going to fix it now. I got to go get the oil change in my car. So we'll work on it tomorrow, all right? Jeez, have a good one if you can, all right? Dear Lou's Journal, it's Sunday, March 20th, 2022 there. You know, I was watching the news the other day, you know, and it happened again. The weird thing, that the new stuff that's been happening to me, like when I was pumping gas, it happened while I was watching the news too. I mean, normally I watch the news and I form opinions of it, and I think about it, and, you know, a lot of times it makes you angry, or, you know, and then they show you a commercial, and then they come back and they make you angrier, and then they put a couple of kittens up there, and then they go to commercial, and then they come back and, you know, they make you angry, and, you know, instead of getting caught up in it this time, I got to see what they're trying to do there. I was like, this isn't about disseminating information. This is about selling commercials for pharmaceutical products there. They're two different things. And, you know, I've never seen it this clearly before. Oh, God, this clarity is awful sometimes. You know, I just want to get mad at gas and scream at the news sometimes, but now I got to do this next level shit. Well, I mean, things could be worse. I mean, things could always be worse. And yeah, anyway, Journal, I'm going around in circles here. I got to get I don't know what I got to get, but anyway, this is done today. See ya. Hey there, everybody. It's Sunday, March 20th, 2022. This is the LouCast, and I am Lou, and you are you, and we are together, us, I guess. I don't know. Hey, listen, you know, yesterday I got all riled up about World War III being just a disgusting marketing racket there. So I called up Stu 2, you know. We went out to lunch. I called Stu, you know, 2. I mean, I called Stu, not Stu 2. I called Stu 2, but Stu 2. Like, I called Stu as well, and then Stu. Anyway, all right, look. Black Stu wasn't around. The white Stu was there. We went out to lunch. Regular Stu, black. I don't know what to call them, people. I know 2 friends named Stu, and one of them went out to lunch with me, and the other one said he couldn't because he was away on assignment, and I'm not really sure what that means. All right. So, yeah, we went out to lunch there, and you know, instead of normally lunch is just code for getting banged up, or we try some weird like little ritual thing together. Like sometimes we don't talk, and sometimes we only talk when we're holding the skull or whatever. This time we had 3 beers and we ate a giant sandwich, and then we each went home and didn't talk to each other for the rest of the day. It was the perfect amount of a beer to sandwich ratio. I think the sandwich is the thing I've been leaving out of this the whole time. I mean, go figure. You're supposed to eat at lunch. What's next? You know what? I don't want to know. Anyway, enjoy your day there, people. See you tomorrow. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Monday, March 21st, 2022. I think it's spring started yesterday or today there, didn't it there? I mean, you're a journal, not a weather, man. So, or an almanac. Boy, what if you were an almanac that was combined with the journal? That would be probably mind-blowing. I don't think we're ready for that as a human race. Well, I mean, I know I'm not ready for that. Maybe some people are, but anyway, journal. That's not what I wanted to write about. I wanted to tell you that yesterday I went out to lunch with some buddies and, you know, threw back a couple beers. 3 of them. You know, it was good. Then we had a sandwich and was feeling a little tipsy, and then I just went home and took a nap there. What's the word I'm looking for? moderation there, you know? I never gave it a try before. I always thought it was, that's what old people did. But then again, you know, I'm in my mid-40s here. Maybe it's time to moderate, you know? Moderate my mood, moderate my thoughts, moderate my drinking. You know, that doesn't mean don't do it. You know, I'm not going to stop thinking. I'm just going to, you know, keep an eye on what I'm thinking about there. Same thing goes for the other stuff. Alright, journal. Alright, I gotta go work on some various projects and endeavors. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey there, everybody. It's Monday, March 21st, 2022. You might notice I'm not wearing headphones today. Yep. So the reason there is, you know, little Lou, my son, he ate the headphones. I mean, he didn't eat the whole thing, you know, like he just chewed on them until they were no good no more. He's got his own headphones, but he chewed through them all, and then he couldn't do his homework, so I had to let him borrow mine, and by the time I got him back, he ate them. This is like counting my pair, this is the 9th pair of headphones he's eaten this year. That's 3 a month. That's almost a pair of headphones every week. Like, why do children do this? Like, I know he's not the only one, but I mean, he's a little more special. I mean, a lot of other people's kids, they eat their headphones slower. I mean, God, for God's sake, little Lou, I gave him a popsicle the other day. He put the stick in his mouth. All right. People, he's going to get drafted. You know, these are the kids that are going to be fighting World War III in a couple of weeks. You know, I mean, maybe not now, but like 10 years later when it's still going on, because let's face it, they ain't going to blow the world up as long as there's $1 left on the ground to pick up. You know? All right, I got to go Five Below and get some headphones. I'll see you tomorrow. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022. Well, I suppose this, I don't know, state of ludahood I've been living in couldn't last forever. Got pretty pissed yesterday. Yeah, I mean, the kid, if the wife didn't do it, the kid was gonna. I mean, let's just be honest here. There's not many buttons I have left to be pushed. And, you know, those are certainly 2 of them there. But anyway, the kid ate his headphones, and he had to borrow my headphones to do his homework. And then by the time I sat down to work on my projects and endeavors and advance my agenda and, you know, brand awareness and all that, my headphones were eaten too. And, you know, it just made me really mad. I felt disrespected and hurt and like I didn't matter. And the only thing I was a machine that bought headphones for somebody that just kept eating them and never said thank you for them. So I blew my top there. I mean, I've calmed down since, but yeah, I guess this inner calmness just, the price is eternal vigilance, huh? Well, I guess that's better than never paying attention to yourself and just making a mess of everything, right? Well, I guess time will tell. Who knows? All right, Journal. Enjoy your day. Yeah, hey everybody. Tuesday, March 22nd there, 2022. Rethinking my new headphones. Just like the old ones, you know what I mean? Nothing like a new pair of old shoes, you know what I'm saying? That's how the saying goes. Yeah, so I had to take a little Lou to the store to get headphones with me, and you know, on the way there, he's eating his shirt. He just got the collar of his shirt in his mouth, and he's chewing on it. By the time we got there, there's like all kinds of holes in it and everything. And then, so anyway, I bought him a couple extra pair of headphones, and I got some. I was going to get some duct tape to tape his mouth shut so he couldn't eat anything except food anymore. But you know, that kind of stuff makes the wife mad, so I don't really do it that much. Ah, Christ. Would they put the lead back into gasoline or something? You know, I mean, like, what's the explanation for this? Like, kids are eating clothes, kids are eating headphones, they're not eating their vegetables. It's like, is it screens? It's screens, isn't it? I mean, whenever there's something wrong with kids, it's always the thing that we as parents didn't have as children, right? That's how it works. You got this newfangled thing that's ruining your brain. This happens to every generation, you know? And then we never catch on. Like, we never catch on to the fact that people are just disgusting. Yeah, all right, look, this is supposed to be upbeat, but I don't know, make peace with the fact that you're disgusting. Like, all right, you know, we'll try again tomorrow, and Hey, that's the lesson there. Maybe this is inspiring after all. You know, like if you fail, you just try again tomorrow. All right? I'll see you tomorrow. We'll try again. Later. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. Boy, what an exciting few weeks it's been for us, huh? I mean, we got the threat of nuclear war, and then that dissolved into a marketing racket, meant to drive news ratings up and sell more cough medicine, which I do not recommend you drink a glass of at a time, by the way. Anyway, and aside from that, I had that all that inner peace I was carrying around, and then I lost the inner peace, and then I returned to a state of homeostasis, and I'm all balanced out now, I mean, not everything's like bliss and not everything's anger. I'm sitting in a place where, for the first time ever, I can see my emotions before, having to do something about them there. And then I get to make a little, it's like, yeah, hey, you're really mad at all these headphone parts on the floor there, Lou. And then, before you start getting mad, you just go like, yeah, I don't need to be mad at this. It's not going to put the headphones back together. And then, there you have it, I think, is the whole point of this there, journal. Put a little breathing room between freaking out and, inside and freaking out outside. Is that it? Can I stop journaling now? Lou, come on, this is a never-ending process here. You know that, Lou. Don't have to journal to get out of it. All right, journal, I'm out of pages now. I'll see you. Hey there, everybody. It's Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. This is the LouCast here. And because it's Wednesday, we got a new feature. That's right now. We're getting features. This is War Wednesday with Lou. All right? Get you the updates on World War III. Now, I haven't been paying too much attention, but the last I heard, there was all these empty strollers at the border there. And they gave a bunch of old ladies rifles. So the old lady brigade was going to push the strollers, and then Russia was just going to crumble under the power of motherhood there. All right, so we can thank mothers for ending World War III and ending drunk driving. All right, now that's the last war update, because I'm going to be honest. This is World War III's over now. The old lady brigade solved it, and we could just go back to our lives. And I'm going to do what everybody else does. I'm going to say, "Oh yeah, that's terrible over there." Yeah, well. And then I'm just going to go back to whatever I was doing and not give it any more thought. All right, I feel used up by this World War III. Hey, all right, look, I don't know what I'm going to do today, but I'll see you. Hey, dear Lou's Journal. It's Thursday, March 24th, 2022. So, I filled up the old journal, which is crazy because, I usually don't stick with things that long, but there I am. The whole thing's filled up. And, I don't know if I'm going to save it so I can reflect upon it later, or if I should just burn it and let everything in there go, I mean, what do you do with old journals? Like, what is the point of having a record of your past when you're an ever-changing being on the path to enlightenment there? If the path doesn't exist, then why do we have all these records of it and everything? Either way, it's nice to have a new journal. It smells a little good. It's a different color cover there. It's this one's red. The other one was black. I got red this time. I'm already starting to think about the third journal, which is getting way ahead of yourself. I mean, why put yourself in the future there? If you're not going to let yourself live in the past, like, why should you get all excited about the future? You should just be here writing on this page, which is all out of space. So, you know what? That kind of hurt my head, journal, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go sit and stare at a wall for a little bit. All right, see you, pal. Hey there, everybody. It's Thursday, March 24th, 2022. Today I was planning on introducing my new clothing line to you. It's called LouWear, and that's when I put some of the thoughts in my head. I put them on T-shirts, and I made a T-shirt about the war here. It It's about Putin. And hey, Maurice, just put the graphic up there, please. Let the people see the T-shirt that they're not allowed to buy. Yeah, I mean, I know you're thinking, Lou, who starts a clothing line and then doesn't let people buy the T-shirts? I'm going to tell you, people, it's the T-shirt company that makes the T-shirts. They just shut my account down there. Didn't tell me why. Said I violated something. Said Lou's violated a lot of things, all right? If I got to sit and make a list of them, we're going to be here all day. Now, I don't know if my free speech is being stepped on there, or you're just not allowed to use copyrighted images in your T-shirt designs. So, all right, I got to go to the lawyer and straighten this out. Have a good day, people. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what I hope for you today. Yeah, I'll figure it out and let you know tomorrow. All right, see ya. Hey, dear Lou's Journal. It's March 25th, 2022 there. You know, yesterday I was writing about the nature of time and stumbled upon that little confusing thought, and I went and I thought about it, and you know, I don't have any answers. I'm not a time lord or anything, you know? I'm just a Lou trying to do his best, you know? But yeah, I really got twisted up thinking about time here. It's kind of confusing. I mean, a lot of these mystical types, they say that everything really exists all at once and that time's an illusion. Then how come it's not, you know? Like, it's not Christmas right now, you know, but then it's supposed to be. I mean, is this just an issue of not having the proper set of perceptive tools? Or is it's just a case of, you know, this stuff we're not meant to know as human beings? Jeez, how am I supposed to know that, Journal? All right, you still smell fresh there, buddy. I like it. Keep it up. All right, have a good one. The year is 2022 there. The month is March, and the day is the 25th. All right, mix it up a little bit. Stay on your toes. You never know. You can't just count on the same thing happening over and over again. Life changes. Everything's different. One day you own a clothing line. And then later that day, you don't, you know? And then earlier that week, you thought maybe you go into life coaching. Lots of ads on Facebook. Seems like anybody could do it, you know? They're all rich. Why not get in on it? So you think of a name like Life Coach Lou, and then you check Google and somebody already beat you to it there. You know, like that's 2 dreams down the toilet in one day. But I ain't going to give up, though. I'm going to change it around, and I'm going to come back stronger than ever. So why don't you join me, people? You know, come back stronger than ever tomorrow. I'll see you here, same time, same place, and we'll each be twice as tall, all right, and 3 times as powerful. So I don't know how you're going to do that. I'm going to go work out my own empowerment, and I'll see you tomorrow there, all powered up. Later. Hey, dear Lou's Journal. It's Saturday, March 26th, 2022 there. I mean, still on this time kick here, you know. It's weird though to think about how time's not really real, and then every day you're making a dated journal entry, you know. But whatever. What are you gonna do? So I started reading about like time travel and you know, just what people think about time and everything. And I didn't learn anything that I could explain to you, but I did learn something neat. I learned that you know, nostalgia. That's when you want the things, you know, from being a kid or whatever, old stuff, you know, and that makes you feel good. Yeah, many ancient cultures considered that to be a weakness there, you know? Like, it's like they knew that it was no good for you to just pine over things that, like, look, nobody wants the Ninja Turtles to be on TV more than I do right now. And, you know, to be sitting there playing with those toys and everything. And, yeah, but it ain't going to happen, man. And if I just sit around waiting for that to go down, the rest of my life's going to pass me by. So, yeah, so that's that. I mean, I ain't solved nothing, but hey, look, I'm writing about ideas and constructs and everything instead of drinking too much. So I'm going to call that a win, and I'm going to go have a couple beers to celebrate, Journal. See ya. Hey there, Saturday, March 26, 2022. I'm Lou. It's Saturday. My stomach's full. My heart is happy. My mind is clear. I'm ready to, I'm empowered. You know, like I picked up a Volkswagen Beetle I just threw it down the street today. How's your powering up going? You getting? Don't worry if you're not as you're not throwing cars around like Spider-Man, but I bet you're stronger. At least maybe it's not physical strength that you gained when we powered up yesterday. Maybe it's just mental fortitude, or what do they call that when you don't get bothered by things? Like you go to get a cup of coffee and you spill a little bit on yourself, and then instead of screaming, "Yeah, I spilled my coffee, man. My day's ruined, man." You just kind of like wipe it up and go about your day. Maybe you're doing that. That's a strength. There's lots of kinds of strength. All right. You know what? I just had an idea there. I'm going to go sit under a tree and I'm going to go count all the kinds of strength. I bet there's like 9. All right. Let me know how many you get. I'll see you tomorrow. Sunday, March 27th, 2022. It's Lou here. I don't want to bring up the whole Sunday go to church thing again, so I'll just go right into the, I had some, something I wanted to say, but I ain't getting into it there. Anyway. Listen, remember I told you I was a clothing mogul, guru? I had my own clothing line earlier this week, and then later that day it got taken away. I found out why. Putin owns the print-on-demand company. Yep. It's a Russian propaganda shell company set up to just make sure people don't make t-shirts that make fun of him. I really didn't care about this war until now, because I'm personally invested. And then I thought, like, geez, Lou, are you really that selfish? And I thought, I guess so, in many ways that I've hidden from myself, I'm small and selfish still. So, if you want to be like Lou today, just, have a conversation with the worst parts of yourself, and then, I don't know, make peace with it or something. Have a drink at least, You ain't got to make peace. I mean, that's like, come on now. Just, have a drink with the worst part of yourself there. And, all right, maybe go to church or don't. I don't know how you feel about that. It's not up to me to tell you. All right, see ya. Sunday, March 27th, 2022. It's Lou here. I don't want to bring up the whole Sunday go to church thing again, so I'll just go right into the, I had some, something I wanted to say, but I ain't getting into it there. Anyway. Listen, remember I told you I was a clothing mogul, guru? I had my own clothing line earlier this week, and then later that day it got taken away. I found out why. Putin owns the print-on-demand company. Yep. It's a Russian propaganda shell company set up to just, make sure people don't make t-shirts that make fun of him. I really didn't care about this war until now, because I'm personally invested. And then I thought, like, geez, Lou, are you really that selfish? And I thought, I guess so, in many ways that I've hidden from myself, I'm small and selfish still. So, if you want to be like Lou today, just, have a conversation with the worst parts of yourself, and then, I don't know, make peace with it or something. Have a drink at least, You ain't got to make peace. I mean, that's like, come on now. Just, have a drink with the worst part of yourself there. And, all right, maybe go to church or don't. I don't know how you feel about that. It's not up to me to tell you. All right, see ya. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Monday, March 28th, 2022 there. And, I'm hanging it up there trying to understand time. I just can't keep puzzling the mysteries of the universe until I need to go get obliterated with my buddies there. That's, I guess there's nothing really wrong with it, but it's not like it was before or anything. But, if I want to find out the true nature of life and the nature of time and stuff, I don't think you can do it by understanding it with words there. I think what I'm going to do now is just, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just, boy, I feel like this journal has opened up a can of worms, and I'm not quite sure if I feel like going fishing. So I'm going to go have breakfast instead there. All right, see you, journal. Hey there, everybody. It's Monday, March 28th, 1922. It's 1922. All right. It's 2022, people. I was going to say, I was trying to trick you there, see if you were paying attention, but the truth is I made a mistake. I said 1922 instead of 2022, and my first impulse was to, pass it off as, I meant to do that, and you're the idiot there. That's not how we do things here at the LouCast. When and if we make mistakes, we just own up to them right away. Even though that we have that impulse inside to do otherwise, if you want to follow the Lou way, you can't let your inner little Lou make decisions like that for you. You gotta make sure Big Lou's in charge all the time. All right, so I probably shouldn't be podcasting today because I don't think I can trust myself to not make any more mistakes right now. So I'm gonna go make the necessary repairs, and I ain't gonna stop. You ain't gonna stop either. That's Lou's don't stop, people. We just keep Louing. Later. It's Tuesday, March 29th, 2022. So just to wrap things up here, what I learned is the nature of time and true nature of reality are things that people should not ponder within the framework of language there. And if you're going to ponder them outside the framework of language there, how are you going to explain them? You can't journal about it. So I guess I've experienced something beyond words there. And usually when people say that, I just usually just think they're not trying hard enough to come up with the words. But we don't have words for these things, and that's probably a good thing there. I think it's time to tighten some bolts there and start paying attention to reality. I mean, if I can't figure my life out, at least I could do is live it, All right, journal. I'm gonna go, play some video games, I think. See ya. Hey there, everybody. It's Tuesday, March 29th, 2022. Here we are together again. It seems like for the millionth time or something, huh? Doesn't it? Doesn't it seem like this has just been going on and on and on and on and on and on and on? And it's, sometimes I feel like it's pointless. Lou, we talked about falling into the depths of despair again, all right? You just got to keep Louing. What am I talking to myself on there now? What's going on, people? Maybe that cough medicine I took's kicking in. I'm not even sick. It's just, I liked what color it was. I ain't never seen anything edible like that kind of teal before. So I had a glass. And now, it's starting to remind me of my Christmas time mushroom trip a little bit. Jesus. Lou, get it together, all right? How can you help these people liberate themselves and, and do all the LouCast goals that you said if you're just going to get high on cough medicine and then talk nonsense into a mic. All right. Well, I don't want this to go to waste. I'm going to go make a rap album. I'll see you tomorrow. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Wednesday, March 30th, 2022. Well, another illusionary month is nearly behind us, and, I guess that's good. Or maybe it's bad. Or maybe it doesn't matter there. I don't know. Anyway, this thing happened to me when I was playing video games. I was running around, I was playing, one of those end of the world games where everybody's mutated and you got to build your guns and everything. And I was just moving my little guy around, and I thought this is kind of how it is. Like, there's a Lou inside of my head, and he's got the controller, and he's moving me all around, and I don't really identify with the Lou that's getting moved around as much as I identify with the Lou that's doing the moving around. And then all of a sudden, I was like, holy crap, there's two Lou's here. There's two Lou's that are one Lou. And, Journal, I'm going to stop right now, okay? Because this is getting really weird. All right? How can two Lou's be one Lou and one Lou be two Lou's? All right, toodaloo. See you, Journal. Hey there, everybody. It's Wednesday, March 30th, 2022. And I got to tell you, I think it was that, I don't know what was in that cup of cough medicine that I drank yesterday, but I slept for like 19 hours. And, man, I got to tell you, I feel like a brand new person. I feel like I've been reborn on every level of my being there. So, Hey, this is something to think about. Maybe when you read a bottle of medicine and you're looking at the directions there, maybe it doesn't know what it's talking about. Maybe you should just drink a glass of it and see where it takes you. No pain, no gain, people. All right, that's today's lesson. No pain, no gain. You got to be willing to experiment, and try new things, and just don't listen to the labels so much. All right, don't listen to labels. That's the advice today. All right, later, guys. I got some. I'm gonna go play tennis. All right, see you. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Thursday, March 31st, 2022. Boy, what an exciting time it has been inside my head lately. Now I'm starting to see why these monks go away to think about this shit. It can get pretty weird there. You can easily get wrapped up in your quote-unquote spiritual development and forget about the fact that, you gotta eat and sleep and make a living and stuff. And speaking of make a living, Journal, I don't have a lot of time. I took this side gig mopping the bar, and I'm running a little late for it because I had a bad time in the bathroom this morning. I'm not gonna lie to you, Journal. You see through me anyway. But look, I'm a little crunched for time, and I gotta take care of these I don't know, material needs or whatever. All right. So look, we'll get back on track tomorrow. All right. See ya. Whew, holy crap there, people. It's Thursday, March 31st, 2022 already. Just let that sink in. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day. And you know what? It's like every day for the past 2 years has been Fool's Day. You know what I mean. Everybody. The whole thing. It's a clown show. All right? Let's be nice to each other tomorrow. Don't play no tricks on somebody. Just pat them on the back and say, yeah, hey man, I see you. I see you there. And I want you to know you're doing all right. You're doing the best you can. Probably. Maybe. At least you look like you're trying, I mean, well, you haven't really done anything horrible yet, don't focus on doing something good. Just focus on avoiding being horrible. And you got that down there, All right, have a nice day. Just say that to them instead of like, hey, open this can of peanuts and then a snake pops out. Like, come on. We got to evolve past that as a society, at least now, today, in this time. All right. There's some, I can't talk now. I think I got a cough medicine hangover. I don't know what's going on. I got to go call my witch doctor. And Maurice, make an appointment with Balthazar. All right? I got to get my invisible glands checked, okay? All right. See you, people. Have a good April Fool's Day.